Part 1. National Public Radio is a great source of information about Ron Swanson's favorite foods. A man who loves meat and hates bureaucracy, his love for bacon is well documented. He even had it tattooed on his arm. But what other dishes does this meat-loving public servant enjoy? Let's explore some classic American comfort food that would make Ron proud. Part 2. Spinach and feta stuffed chicken breast is a dish that not only delights your taste buds but also provides a nutritional boost. The combination of spinach, which is rich in iron, and feta cheese, high in protein, makes for a protein-packed meal. Chicken breast itself is an excellent source of lean protein. When you combine these ingredients, it creates a cycle-syncing powerhouse. Cycle syncing refers to the idea of eating foods that are aligned with your menstrual cycle to support hormonal balance. This dish fits perfectly into this concept as spinach is more easily absorbed by the body during certain phases of the menstrual cycle. The iron in spinach also supports energy production and reduces fatigue. Additionally, feta cheese contains probiotics, which can help regulate digestion and support gut health. Overall, this dish is a great way to support your overall health and well-being while syncing with your menstrual cycle. Part 3. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Originally born from the desperate creativity of coal miners, its name derives from carbone, coal, reflecting the working-class roots of Italian cuisine. This dish is a masterclass in culinary adaptation and survival. The story behind carbonara reveals how Italy's food culture was shaped by its history. In contrast, spicy foods are often associated with heat and discomfort, but they also hold historical significance. For example, the infamous ghost pepper chicken dish from India has been a staple of local cuisine for centuries. This is not just about culinary preference, it's about cultural identity and tradition. The history behind these spicy dishes is fascinating and worth exploring. By understanding their origins, we can appreciate the complexity of food culture. Part 4. Dreaming of a fancy Disney dinner in Dreamlight Valley is easy, but what's really on the plate can be tricky to figure out. The main dish in question is a lavish-looking roasted squash with sage and brown butter. This dish might look like something from a high-end restaurant, but its origins are rooted in humble farm-to-table cuisine. To make it, you'll need a few key ingredients: a variety of colorful squashes, sage leaves, garlic, and some high-quality brown butter. The combination of flavors and textures creates a truly magical experience on the palate. But what's behind this dish's Disney flair? Let's take a closer look at its history and symbolism. Roasted squash has been a staple in many cuisines for centuries, but the addition of sage and brown butter takes it to new heights. This dish is more than just a pretty plate, it's a celebration of the senses. By exploring its ingredients and cultural significance, we can uncover the secrets behind this fancy Disney dinner secret. Part 5. Feta cheese, a staple of Greek cuisine, has a long and complex history that predates its association with Greece. The name feta is believed to come from the Turkish word feta, which means fine or delicate. Mozzarella, another popular cheese, originated in Italy but was also adopted by Greeks. In fact, the first written records of mozzarella date back to the 12th century in Sicily. Despite its name, feta is not exclusively Greek and has been produced in various parts of the Mediterranean for centuries. The cheese's characteristic crumbly texture and salty flavor are a result of its traditional production methods. Feta is often used as a key ingredient in Greek dishes such as salads, pastries, and pasta sauces. However, it's also used in Italian cuisine to make pizzas, caprese salads, and lasagnas. The history of cheese is a rich tapestry of cultural exchange and adaptation. Part 6. Ancient Egyptian history is filled with fascinating stories about food, diet, and nutrition. One intriguing topic is garlic, a staple ingredient in many cuisines today. In ancient Egypt, garlic was considered a medicinal herb and a symbol of wealth and power. It was used not only for cooking but also for its supposed health benefits. The Egyptians believed that garlic had antibacterial properties and could ward off diseases. They even used it to preserve food and protect against pests. Garlic was also associated with the goddess Isis, who was revered for her powers of fertility and protection. This ancient Egyptian affinity for garlic is a testament to the importance of this versatile ingredient in their culture and daily life. Despite its negative connotations in modern Western cuisine, garlic played a significant role in the history of food and culture in ancient Egypt. Part 7. Latke enthusiasts, gather around. These crispy, golden pancakes are a staple of Hanukkah celebrations worldwide. But can they get any better? The answer is yes, with expert tips and tricks to elevate your latke game. First, start with the right potatoes. Look for high-starch varieties like russet or Idaho. Next, don't overmix your batter, as this will lead to dense, soggy latkes. Instead, gently fold in your ingredients until they're just combined. For an extra crispy exterior, chill your latke mixture in the fridge for at least 30 minutes before frying. And remember, use a thermometer to ensure your oil reaches the perfect temperature. Between 350 degrees Fahrenheit and 375 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. Not only will this result in crunchier latkes, but it's also safer to fry with hot oil. To take your latkes to the next level, try adding unique flavorings like grated ginger or chopped fresh herbs. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a Hanukkah newbie, these expert tips will help you create the most delicious, golden latkes of the season. Part 8. Royal icing is a crucial component of many baked goods, from Christmas cookies to intricate cake designs. Its thin consistency and precise color make it an essential tool for decorators and bakers alike. However, achieving perfect royal icing can be a challenge. The key lies in understanding the right ratio of powdered sugar to meringue powder and how to adjust it accordingly. If your royal icing is too thick, it won't spread evenly, while a thin consistency will make it difficult to hold its shape. To make perfect royal icing every time, start by sifting your powdered sugar and meringue powder into a large bowl. Then, gradually add in small amounts of water or lemon juice until you reach the desired consistency. Be patient and adjust as needed. With practice and patience, you'll master the art of making perfect royal icing for all your baking needs. Part 9. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Originally born from the desperate creativity of coal miners, its name derives from carbone, coal, reflecting the working-class roots of Italian cuisine. This dish may be well known globally but is surprisingly underdocumented in historical sources. Carbonara's origins are often attributed to Lazio region, yet there is a compelling argument that it might have originated elsewhere. Historians believe that this pasta was created by resourceful cooks during times when meat and eggs were scarce. The Roman Catholic Church played an essential role in the dish's creation as well. Despite its long history, carbonara remains popular globally today, thanks to Italian immigrants who brought their culinary traditions with them. While many still enjoy it today, the origins of this beloved pasta dish remain somewhat shrouded in mystery. This enigmatic dish is full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. Part 10. Ron Swanson, the lovable and meat-obsessed character from Parks and Recreation, has a deep affection for hearty dishes that satisfy his carnivorous cravings. A self-proclaimed meat expert, he often finds himself at odds with the health-conscious initiatives of his boss, Leslie Knope. One of the most iconic quotes from Ron Swanson is when he says, "Meat is my love language." This phrase encapsulates his passion for meat and his unwavering commitment to its culinary glory. Another quote that showcases his love for meat is, "I'm not a vegetarian because I love animals. I'm a vegetarian because I hate plants." Ron's love for meat is more than just a quirk, it's a way of life. He often finds himself at the center of hilarious food-related situations, and his quotes about meat are no exception. Whether he's raving about the perfect bacon or complaining about the lack of meat options, Ron Swanson's words are always entertaining. His love for meat is infectious, and it's hard not to laugh when he shares his opinions on the subject. From breakfast to dinner, Ron's favorite foods are always centered around meat. He's a true meat enthusiast, and his quotes are proof of that. Get ready for some serious meat humor. The story of Ron Swanson's love affair with meat is one for the ages. From his early days as a meat enthusiast to his current status as a national icon, Ron's passion for meat has only grown stronger. Whether he's eating at a fancy restaurant or cooking up a storm in his kitchen, Ron always puts meat first. His dedication to the culinary arts is unwavering, and his love for meat is just one aspect of what makes him so lovable. In short, Ron Swanson is the ultimate meat lover, and his quotes are proof of that.